everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the two best gimbals in the market, the Zhiyun Weebill 2 Pro vs Dji Rsc2 Pro, for a test and comparison to help you which one is for you to improve your video production quality. The Zhiyun Weebill 2 Pro and the Rsc2 Pro are two professional gimbal systems that can be operated single-handedly. Both offer a lot of the same benefits. Here is what you should know to help you decide which one is right for your kind of shooting. We will see between these two gimbals about the specs, the screen, the modes, the stability, the autonomy, the image transmitter system and the tracking mode to see which one is better and in which scenarios. We tested the two gimbals with the same camera and with the same lens for a fair comparison. We tested with Sony a7 III. Let's see first the specs of those two gimbals. The weight of the Weebill 2 is 1.4 kilograms and the weight for the Rsc2 is 1.3 kilograms. The max payload for the Weebill 2 is 4 kilograms and the weight for the Rsc2 is 3 kilograms. The battery life for the Weebill 2 is 9 hours and the battery life for the Rsc2 is 14 hours. The charging time for Weebill 2 is 1.6 hours and the charging time for the Rsc2 is 2 hours. The Weebill 2 have a flip-out 2.9 inches touchscreen and the Rsc2 have 1 inches OLED screen. Let's go to see about the screen of those two gimbals. The Rsc2 have a 1 inches OLED screen and it isn't touchscreen and have a menu control wheel for accessing many of the settings directly. You can also adjust the axis rates, change what the wheel does to the camera, calibrate the gimbal and more without needing to reach over for your phone. I found an issue while using the gimbal in direct sunlight is that it can be hard to read the white text from time to time. The Weebill 2 have an integrated 2.9 touchscreen with the retractable and flip-out design, parameters adjustment and monitoring in all shooting angles with just a few taps. This 2.9 full-color screen serves as the centerpiece of the Weebill 2 design. It provides quick access to all the essentials. At the top of the screen, it displays the Weebill 2's battery's life, the current gimbal mode and whether a camera is currently connected. You can change gimbal modes, customize parameters of the gimbal or access the ability to record a motion lapse or time lapse. The 2.9 inches touchscreen provides an easy way to make adjustments quickly without fiddling with an app or having to tap through a lengthy menu. So, here the Weebill 2 is better because the 2.9 inches flip-out touchscreen is bigger, brighter and you can control everything faster. Let's go to see about the modes of those two gimbals. The Weebill 2 features a variety of creative gimbal modes to explore. There are the standard pan-follow, lock, follow, pause, go and vortex modes, time-lapse and motion-lapse. However, there is also a one-button portrait mode that allows for quick vertical shooting for the likes of TikTok and Instagram Reels. The Rsc2 expand on their predecessor suite of creative modes, movements and features with tools to help capture content that stands out, including time tunnel, flashlight, one-tap portrait mode, panorama, roll 360 and time-lapse. So, both of those two gimbals have the same modes, but I love Weebill 2 because I can swap between the different modes and use the joystick with one hand. Let's go to see about the stability of those two gimbals. The Weebill 2 have a revolutionary Infineon 2 filter interruption vector splitting sensor. The sensor will analyze the complex interruption, improve stability with its GOR algorithm and precisely compensate any micro jittery, providing a smoother follow and a quicker responsive for the stabilizer. The Rsc2 comes with a new Titan stabilization algorithm to help you capture even smoother and more stable footage. It can be incredibly difficult to account for all movements when using a handheld camera gimbal, but the super smooth feature compensates for micro movements. To our test, I found some issues at the Rsc2 that I didn't find on Weebill 2. The first issue with Rsc2 is that with Sony a7 III and 24-7 GM lens has micro vibration in the footage. I tried everything, turning off, setting shot in my camera, playing with a deadband and stiffness in running up. Nothing helped to solve this problem. With the Weebill 2, I didn't have any issue with the Sony a7 III and 24-7 GM lens. All the footage was very stable and clear, so for me the Weebill 2 is better in the stability with heavier lens. Let's go to see about the autonomy of those two gimbals. Zhiyun switched to a built-in rechargeable battery for this model, which can run for up to 9 hours and can be quickly recharged by USB-C in 1.6 hours. Plus, you can continue to use the stabilizer while it charges. I've used it now on multiple shots and I've never run out of battery. At the Dji Rsc2, the built-in battery promises up to 14 hours of battery life before you need to charge it through the built-in USB-C port in 2 hours. Here, the Rsc2 is better because have more time than the Weebill 2. Let's go to see about the image transmission of those two gimbals. The Pro Edition includes everything in the combo, plus a follow focus motor and a wireless video transmission kit. Adding the transmission kit opens up some welcome features, including the ability to view video from your camera on the Weebill 2 LCD screen and to use the gimbal to keep the lens pointed at a particular subject. With Weebill 2 image transmitter, you can have a team working monitoring. It has the big advance that the transmitter can send out Wi-Fi signals to up to 3 devices. Also, you can buy in the Pro Plus package the Zhiyun Master Eye Visual Controller VC100. An integration of monitor, wireless image transmission and remote control. Easy to carry with high performance. You can adjust remotely focus or focal length, aperture, shutter, ISO, exposure and white balance of the camera. The Ronin Riven-Eye image transmission system enables live camera view and the Active Track 3.0 feature of the Dji Rsc2, allowing you to use your phone as a monitor. The Riven-Eye can also be used with the Rsc2 gimbal, but it's limited to enabling Active Track and allowing remote control and monitoring. It doesn't transmit the camera live view to the touchscreen of the Rsc2. So, here the clear winner is the Weebill 2 because you can have live view at the 2.9 flip-out screen and you can send out Wi-Fi signals to up to 3 devices. Let's go to see about the tracking mode of those two gimbals. The Ronin Rsc2 can display your live camera view and potential subjects when using Active Track 3.0 in tandem with the Ronin smartphone app. Active Track requires the new Riven-Eye system, which is sold separately to work and also requires a smartphone as a monitor. The Weebill teamed up with Smart Follow 2.0 and allows precise object tracking at the 2.9 inches flip-out screen with no need a smartphone. Simply box the wanted object via flip-out screen and let the gimbal and camera do the rest. Smart Follow 2.0 empowers you to work with super flexibility, either you work alone or in a team. Here, the clear winner is also Weebill 2, because you can control Smart Follow 2 tracking from the flip-out screen and with the flexibility of tracking either you work alone or in a team. Overall, the Weebill 2 and the Dji Rsc2 are very good gimbals, but in comparison of those two gimbals, I prefer the Weebill 2. I'm convinced it's a huge step forward in Zhiyun lineup and can upgrade any content creator's footage. From its excellent build quality to the companion app, from the flip-out screen to the image transmission, Zhiyun Tech put a lot of thought into creating a robust gimbal that amateurs and professionals alike can easily use. Thank you for watching. If you liked today's video, hit the subscribe button to see video like this. Bye!